Hi, I'm Simon Page and welcome to the Simon Page Golf Academy. It's a tricky one as to why it's called Simon Page Golf Academy. Answers on a postcard to Simon Page Golf Academy. Now today we're here and it's something that came to me. I was driving into work today and I was thinking, what do I see all the time? I want to do a video today for you guys, and what do I see a lot? What's a move that will help everyone? And also, as you can probably see, but if we zoom in here, I should be wearing sunglasses because I've got new shoes on, and look how white they are, beautiful. Now, I was thinking about shoes and toes, and so something that I've seen a lot recently, and this is one of the things that I think in a really simple way, amateurs, pros are quite good at this, but amateurs are very poor at this. And I'm just going to imagine, as you've got obviously the golf club and you've got my foot here, you can see both of them are pretty similar, toe and a heel, or heel and toe. What I see a lot of, or what I want you to make sure you don't do, is in the backswing, your toe of your club, or the toe of your club, or the fingers of your hand, as opposed to the heel of your hand, have to work more. They have to do more in a backswing than the heel of it. If the heel does more in the backswing, can you see how I get shut and my elbow gets up and we're into the wrong position? So basically all sports revolve around using the outside of the club to rotate more than the inside of the club. Now, that in the backswing in itself isn't the end of the world. So if I'm not using the toe enough, you can see it doesn't rotate, and you can now see hopefully there the club face here. If I don't move the toe enough, you can see it gets what we call shut. You can see the badge and my watch are looking downward. Not the end of the world in the backswing, but it doesn't help the cause. But where I think the bigger issue becomes, and where I see this all the time, and I would say like 100% of amateurs do not use the toe enough in the downswing. So on the way down, I see all the time, outside, understandable. We've explained that in previous videos as to why. But more importantly, if I'm outside, the heel of that club is always getting to the golf ball first. And if the heel of the club is getting to the golf ball first, if I stand here now and I make a nice backswing here, and on the way down, the heel of that club gets there first, realistically, there's only one way that ball is going: slicey, cutty, or to the right. So what I'd like you guys to do, and practice this week, have a go at it. Here we're a little bit wet, but it's middle of winter. I haven't seen any global warming yet. If you make sure that the toe does more in the backswing, and on the way through, the toe does more than the heel in the through swing, the same as if I were to hit a free kick here, my toe in my beautiful new shoes would release and move around that. If we can try and make sure that the toe of the club is always doing more than the heel, I would argue both ways. I'm going to tell you now, you are going to be miles better this weekend than you were. So if the toe is always doing more back and consequently through, it will make it much harder to slice the ball, much harder to keep the club face open. And those two things we don't want. Have a good afternoon.